YouTube, it's your man, Mr. Stan, aka Sneakerchillz. What's Sneakerchillz, aka Mr. Stan, man? How are y'all doing, man? Guess what? We're at the mid-year mark, guys. We are halfway there. And in doing that, you know what I said? I said, guys, guess what? We got to take a pause. We've got to take a step back to not just celebrate, but think about how much heat that we've copped, right? How much heat that we've copped in this half of a year. So what I decided to do, since we are at the halfway point, man, let's have a top five. Let's have a top five general release Air Jordan retro sneakers. Man, shout out to all of our subscribers, man. Of course, this channel, we focus on general release Air Jordan retros and do a little bit of short amateur filmmaking as well. So stick with us there as we add editing and sound to some of our clips as well. So I'm not going to take all day. What we're going to do is just get into those top five. Again, these are my top five. And what I ask that you guys do in the comment section, if you don't want to give me your top five, if you don't want to give me your top three, at least give me your top one, right? From January 1st, 2026 up until June 30th, 2026, what's your favorite sneaker? So right now, I'm about to get into my top five. So starting at number five, you won't believe it, but it's two sneakers, and they're actually part of a pack. And I picked these simply because of the colorway as well as the story. So for number five, our number five is the Air Jordan 1 and Air Jordan 4 Flight Club pack. Amazing shoes. The Air Jordan 1 is an all black textured shoe with leather on the top as well as the medial and lateral sides. It also has the actual sole, that midsole that is sail. It has the gum shoe bottom. It has the red Air Jordan logo. And in regards to the Air Jordan 4, oh, it is definitely amazing. All white shoe with black hits around the midsole. It's got your standard outsole, which is your standard Air Jordan 4 outsole. It's got an amazing Nike Air on the back that has the red hits. And then on the tongue, it has the red Jumpman. So I picked these two simply because they are a part of a pack. So at number five, it will be the actual Flight Club pack. So at number four wasn't really a hard one. I was really excited about number four simply because of the story of number four. When you think about the actual story of Michael Jordan and his love and his affection for his dad, it really goes a long way. So what Nike Retro decided to do was create a sneaker in retrospect to that. I thought of it as a Father's Day sneaker, but it actually came out a little bit earlier than that. So for number four on our list is the Air Jordan 3 World's Best. I fell in love with this shoe as number four simply because of not just the story, but the details. Of course, we talked about the carpeting in the locker room and how it mimics the back and the toe. We also talked about the sail leather and how well that looks. We talked about the translucent red outsole first. And we also talked about the red Jumpman there and the Nike Air on the back. So definitely a top pick of mine. This bad boy looks great on foot, and believe it or not, it is just sitting on shelves, man. So for our number four, it's the Air Jordan 3 World's Best. All right, we are rolling, baby. We are rolling. We are at number three. Wow, what a shoe, man. What a shoe. Again, sitting on shelves, man. If I think about it, I think the majority of these shoes that I'm showing you guys are going to be sitting on shelves. Unbelievable. But this shoe is amazing because of the colorway and the color block. Had it been a high, it would probably have sold out. Matter of fact, there was a high OG or a high 85 model came out last year. Didn't last at all. But this is a low, and because it's a low, it is sitting. But our number 3 is the band, the Air Jordan 1 band. If you look at the black leather on this shoe, it is tumbled. If you look at the leather on the swoosh, it is tumbled. The midsole is all white. The laces have branded tips. There are X's throughout. There is a story throughout the shoe. It is amazing, and yet and still it is sitting on shelves. But when I tell you put this on with a pair of camouflage pants, it is over. What an amazing shoe. It is my number 3, and so we will put this as the number 3 in our collection. Okay, guys, we are rolling. We are up to number 2. Number 2, look, number 2 came up the charts like a Drake summer streaming song. This joker ran up the charts quick, fast, in a hurry. There is a lot of shoes that I could have picked because there are a lot of shoes that we copped, a lot of sneakers, a lot of Jordan retros that we copped between January and June 30th. However, this one is amazing. Okay, it has so many characteristics and details and next level details that we couldn't pass up on it. And not only that, it has those classic North Carolina colors that you can't pass up on as well. Now, this shoe is selling like hotcakes. Most sites have actually sold out of it, and a lot of people are actually comparing it to the Air Jordan 5, what did we call it? The black metallic reimagined that came out last year, sold out quick. This one is selling as well. So our number 2 that came up the charts, the Air Jordan 5, man, UNC. The Air Jordan 5 UNC. What an amazing shoe, guys. Some of the details and characteristics that I actually did not mention in my actual review. You do have the 3M right here that lights up. But guess what? That lights up as well. That actually lights up as well in the dark. So that's definitely amazing. Of course, we love the Carolina blue on the inside. We love the black nubuck. We love the translucent webbing on the sides and on the tongue. We love the translucent sole. So this bad boy shot up the charts, man, and is our actual number 2 sneaker. All right, guys, and our number 1, man, number 1, and let me do some honorable mentions as well, man. Shout out to the white metallic 5. Shout out to the cherry 13. Shout out to the infrared 6 as well, and also shout out to the medium olive low OG. All of those definitely get honorable mentions. So for me, the number 1, again to recap, we've got the Flight Club pack for number 5. For number 4, we've got the World's Best. For number 3, we've got the band. For number 2, we've got the UNC 5. And for me, for number 1, since I just started purchasing sneakers, Air Jordan retro sneakers last year, actually last July, there was a mock-up that came out of this in August, and I said, yeah, I gotta have that. I gotta have it. It was amazing. I love the colors and I love the team because of the numerous championships they've had and because of some of the players that's coming out of there. But you know, a lot of things about their colors is just amazing, and it shows a royalty. It's a royalty color. And so I knew when this was going to come out, I said this was going to be a must cop. And then when it came out, I did hit on a raffle at DTLR. I was still kind of new to the game because I think these came out in February, if not March. And so I'm sitting outside the store, you know, 9 o'clock, waiting for it to open because I hit on the raffle. And matter of fact, a week or two before, the Wolf Grays head came out and people was acting crazy. So I was like, you know what, let me get in line and make this happen. So I'm sitting in the parking lot of the store and nobody never showed up. And then the doors opened and I went in and copped the sneakers and came out, and I've been happy ever since. So for me, my number one sneaker for the first half of the year of 2026 is the Air Jordan 4 Imperial, the Laker. Yeah, man, the purple with the gold laces. This, when I saw the mock-up last August, they was like, yeah, this coming out next year. When I saw it, I knew, even though I was new at purchasing, I knew that this was a must cop. The new buck purple is just amazing. The suede is just next level. It isn't fading out or anything of that nature. The actual outsole has a translucent to it. Of course, you know how the midsoles are made of the rubber. But yeah, the new buck looks great. The inside, the black on the insole is great. Even the, insole yellow is beautiful as well. So for me, guys, my number one sneaker so far is the Air Jordan 4 Imperial Purple. And let me say this too, because at the end of the year, what we will be doing, we will do a top 10. And some of these that missed out in the first of the year can make the top 10. Like that white metallic is just amazing. It's just next level. But in my mind, these 5 right here have been just amazing sneakers and must cops, man. All right, man. Hey, check out my Sneakerchillz, man. I got this shirt at Fans Idea. So if you want a shirt that's got your name on it, just go to Fans Idea and pick it up. Thank you guys so much. It's our first review. It's our first top 5, our first review, man. Give me a shout out. Let me know how you guys think, man. And thanks again for checking in. If I don't see you soon, I'll see you later for sure.